Okay, I'm here by myself currently, because Rodney is late. But let me just put up this first map for us. And tonight we've got Only Losses versus Boomer Gaming. We've got Only Losses banning out Dragonshire and Sky Temple, and Boomer Gaming banning out Volskaya and Tomb of the Spider Queen. And the first map we're going to is going to be Infernal Shrines, picked by Boomer Gaming. So I'm just gonna let the teams know we're ready, or I'm ready. There's the royal we. Um, but yeah, so we should be hopping right in here. It's gonna be weird casting by myself for a minute here. I haven't done that yet, but yeah, we're gonna we're gonna see how this goes. All right. Hopefully my HOTS capture is not messed up. Okay, there it goes. Um, I don't know anybody on either of these teams super well. We have casted Boomer Gaming before. Also, I think the teams are on the wrong side, so I'm gonna have to fix that. That's my mistake. I didn't ask them to switch. Whoopsie. Update that while they get started on the bans and everything. Um, cool. There we go. I think, okay, I was literally just gonna talk about that. The one thing that I do remember about Boomer Gaming is that Bellers played kind of an insane Diablo, so good on Only Losses for banning that out first. Definitely a good call from them there. And a Johanna ban. Also, just pretty standard, really good tanks in general. They both are pretty nice to fight with on the shrines. And the expected Hogger ban. It is coming from the first pick team though, so it seems like that's not something that they play or want. Um, I think sometimes on this map and like Alterac in particular, banning Hogger when you have first pick is not usually a great thing, but maybe they're worried that the other team knows that they don't play it or something, so just some good reassurance, get that hero banned. Leoric ban as well. I'm not sure. I usually see that one as a first ban. That's a first pick Ragnaros. Okay. Alright then. That's unusual. But I guess they really wanted that Ragnaros. Maybe that's a contested pick. Like I said, I don't really know these teams all that well. Junkrat Blaze. See, that's what I expect from a first pick. Junkrat Blaze, two exceptionally strong heroes. Blaze even more so with Augur banned out. I would say they're the two probably like S tier offlaners in this game currently. Um, Blaze is just, you've got the bunker, you've got consistent CC, you've got stupidly high damage for a character that's meant to be a tank. Really, really strong hero. Junkrat's just annoying, really nice point control. Rhaegar Cassia, pretty strong heroes. I think taking Cassia when you don't see the tank and the healer is a little bit rough sometimes, just because like they can draft three heroes that really punish Cassia now. But it seems like Sexy Vegan is pretty confident in that Cassia pick, and Rhaegar all around really good hero. Never bad in any situation. Nubrak band. I'm surprised neither of these teams chose their tank yet with all these tank bans, because I feel like in this situation, Only Losses also should ban out a tank here. Maybe like a Garrosh ban or something, just so neither team has an excellent option for tanks. Like, what do we have left now? We have, like, Garrosh, ETC, Stitches. No, they're gonna ban a healer. Okay. I feel like it should be a Garrosh pick from Boomer Gaming here, just based on the tanks that are available and what's left up. But that's just my opinion. There might be another good tank left that I'm just forgetting about. It's also entirely possible. Oh shit, Porky, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. I do have my alerts muted right now because we're doing a cast, but I hope you had a great stream. For everybody that's joining, I'm currently casting by myself because Rodney is late, but yeah, we're here. Rodney will be joining us the next game, hopefully. Also in this game, we got a Malf and a Muradin. That's the other good tank that I was forgetting. Sonya ETC. Okay. Two valid picks there. Oh, that's a double offlane comp. That's a double bruiser. Okay. Still interesting to me that they went with the first pick Ragnaros for this comp, if this was their plan. But I guess it's what they're, I don't know, maybe they know something that I don't. This last pick here, I feel like a Sylvanas or something could be really good. Yeah. And swapping to the best skin, the lunar skin, I approve. I'm also going to put up a prediction here. No, my stuff is not quite working properly. Also need to swap my overlays. That's probably a good thing that I should do. Yeah. Alright. And on Boomer Gaming here, we've got Dope Monster on Junkrat, iFeed on Sylvanas, Chronicler on Blaze, E-Bagatron on Malfurion, and Bellers on Muradin. Over on Only Losses, we've got Flames on Sonya, Mr. Bros on Ragnaros, Aqua's on Rhaegar, Azuriel on ETC, and the Sexy Vegan on Cassia. And we're jumping right into this game. Trying to pay attention to talents here, but nothing seems too out of the ordinary. We do have a Meatball Ragnaros with that level 1 talent. Both of these teams just clearing out these minion waves, not really looking for a fight right now, it seems. Boomer Gaming getting a little bit ahead on the rotation towards that bot lane, clearing out those waves really quickly with that Junkrat self combo. Bellers is looking really aggressively here. Azuriel gonna take a little bit of damage, but not too much. And Only Losses is still able to make it bot to pick up all of that soak. It also is 4-man Ragnaros with Sonya in the offlane. Only Losses starting on their camp a little bit sooner than Boomer Gaming. They're going to move to this bot camp, though. That's a pretty aggressive play, considering all 4 members of Only Losses are here. ETC does check that. And it seems like we've got Boomer Gaming moving out a little bit. Are we choosing to fight over this is the question. Both of these teams seem relatively unsure. The camp does leash and gets healed, but ETC is caught in a trap. They're going to take a fair bit of damage. Nice cleanse, though, from Rhaegar is going to save them from a root and a blaze stun. With Blaze here, though, this does give Boomer Gaming a chance to get this camp. Sonya's not quite here yet. Blaze does leave, though. And ETC almost knocks them off the point. Really, really close. Both of these teams kind of stepping off here. Azuriel taking a lot of damage, so it's going to be the camp going over to Boomer Gaming, as Azuriel is trying their best to make it out. Gets caught by another stun, but not quite going to go down. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Akin Gafol? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'll just call you King. Thank you so much for the sub. And it is a Snarfcast. It's a only Snarfcast right now, because Rodney sucks. Anyways, that fight in the bot lane came out slightly in the favor of Boomer Gaming, but there were no deaths or anything, and both of these teams are still relatively similar in XP. Boomer Gaming a little bit ahead, but I think Only Losses is going to catch up relatively quickly. Just once they get a couple more waves. Yeah, it's still quite close. Boomer Gaming is picking up a couple of extra lanes of soak in this bot and mid though. Oh, but Only Losses going for a spicy invade, gonna catch the Junkrat, and they're gonna have to give this camp over. That completely levels out the XP difference, and they've got these two camps top lane, plus a Junkrat kill. That's a really nice pick for them. That's a good call on that invade, seeing two members of Boomer Gaming in other lanes, so good for them. He sucks because he's working. Yeah, he sucks because he's working and he's late. We do have two members of Boomer Gaming kind of looking for a rag pick here, potentially, but it looks like they're going to keep rotating top. Only Losses hasn't gotten a ton of Shrine minions yet. They're going to be looking for some damage on Ragnaros. They're going to be taken down to about half, but an aggressive slide onto the Malfurion is going to take them down with damage from Kazuya. The rest of Boomer Gaming on the retreat here. Not really a whole lot they can do after that kill. This is probably just going to be a give on this Shrine. We see Blaze rotating to just get some more soak. And Only Losses has got a pretty decent lead now. I'm going to take a second here to put up these talents. Just kind of show a little bit of what's going on. Nothing seems super out of the ordinary. Seems relatively standard to me. We do have Crowd Surfer from ETC. Not a bad choice on this map. A lot of walls places. Burden catching the jump, allowing his DPS to get some early damage on this Punisher, but Only Losses is breaking through that wall pretty quickly. I don't think they're going to get much else, maybe a little bit of damage on the keep unless they're to find a kill. ETC getting caught by a couple of abilities there, but going to get a cleanse and going to be able to walk away. And that Punisher is down. Fort left at a little more than half. Definitely not bad for a first Shrine, and the Only Losses rotating down to look at Blaze here. They got a nice slow on many members, but they're going to be caught by a Crowd Surfer over the wall. No bunker for them yet. They're going to pop Adrenaline Rush and just try to run away, and they are going to make it. Really nice disengage from him there. He was able to escape pretty much the entire enemy team, so... Both teams kind of just clearing out waves here. Only Losses is going to be very slightly ahead on, actually more than slightly ahead. They're going to be about half a level ahead on this 10 here. So Boomer Gaming is going to have to be pretty careful. They're going to choose to take that bot camp. We've got Sylvanas against Sony here in this mid lane. Also, as far as ults go, we do have a Sulfuras Smash here. So that's going to be interesting to watch. We have Bellers looking aggressively at this camp. They don't want to give it up. They're by themselves on the point, but a nice silence from Sylvanas is going to hit two members of the enemy team. And Ancestral going out on ETC to keep them up, and they're going to slide back onto the point, right onto Malfurion. But another silence, Twilight Dream, is going to catch multiple members of Only Losses. So many ults are being pressed right now, but it is so far going in the favor of Only Losses, or Old Boomer Gaming, with 2 and 3 kills onto Only Losses. But the camp is still uncapped. Beller's gonna go walk back there and cap that. And that was a really nice fight for Boomer Gaming. Kind of gets them back in this. They did fall behind a little bit. We've got two members pushing down this wall a little bit, but Only Losses is respawning and coming to respond to them. Both of these teams just picking up their bruiser camps in preparation for this bottom objective. Boomer Gaming might have to worry about clearing out the top lane just because they do have a wall down and a minion wave pushing up. It looks like Blaze is going to stay up there to get that cleared out. Sonya looking for a leap is going to catch Sylvanas and followed up by a stun and a Sulfura Smash. That's going to be a really clean kill for Only Losses there right before the Shrine. Junkrat, Muradin, and Malfurion are here. They're around. They're like, you know, trying to get some poke damage, but there isn't really a whole lot they can do until Sylvanas respawns. This is not a great fight for them to take down players. We do have Sonya and Blaze still in the top lane. Blaze is rotating down. They could potentially take a fight here with Blaze. They still see Sonya top. But that's going to be the Punisher going over to Only Losses before Sylvanas is even able to get there. She is here for the bot lane defense. It's also an arcane Punisher, so a little bit easier to clear. Malfurion taking the jump, no follow-up CC for that. And Boomer Gaming is making pretty quick work of this Punisher here. It's going over and punching the minion wave instead of the fort as well, so that's really good for them. Junkrat getting a Riptire out to just clear this minion wave, do a little bit of damage to the enemy team. Feller's looking for a Stormbolt but not quite connecting, and they're able to save another fort. Only Losses is hanging around here, looking potentially for a fight. But they're just going to go for that mid camp instead, while Boomer Gaming is going to take out that bottom camp. Blaze and Sonya rotating back up into the off lane, allowing Boomer Gaming to potentially get a little bit of poke onto this wall. Ooh, but a really aggressive stun followed by a Mosh. Gonna get cancelled by Silence Arrow, but Sylvanas is in a pretty bad position here. She doesn't have a regrowth on her and she's gonna go down. Sonya tries for leap but missing. Sulfura Smash doesn't miss though, gonna connect onto Malfurion. They are running for their lives. And a Cassia Q almost takes them out, but they are just barely able to escape. Blaze is here now, but this is still a 4v5. Even though ETC is pretty low, they're gonna heal themselves up pretty quickly with Rhaegar and that Prog Rock level 1. Only Loss is also going for an aggressive camp invade, but this is something they're totally allowed to do with Sylvanas not even respawning yet. Junkrat gonna knock him off the point, just being annoying, doing Junkrat things. But that camp is definitely theirs. They're able to clear it out pretty fast. They do have really great wave clear on Boomer Gaming. Only Losses is playing very aggressively in this bot lane though, trying to get a little bit more poke on this tower. Cassia Qs do infinite damage. Just kind of look at stacks here. Only got 19 stacks on that Q. I guess they haven't really been taking long fights. They also have a Remorseless 13 from Sylvanas as opposed to the, what's it called? Windrunner 13, where you get the double E. I feel like I see that one a little bit more. And we do have 16 talents online for both these teams, so I'll put up those talents again real quick. Boomer Gaming a little bit split here, trying to avoid the fight. We do have another top shrine coming up here. How many shrines have there been? Was there not a mid shrine, or am I just blind? Was there... Did it just go top, bot, top? feel like there hasn't been a mid-shrine. Boomer Gaming finding a really nice pick onto Sylvanas there. Didn't even have to use any ults, so that's really good for them going into this objective. It feels like all of these objectives have been started by one team getting a pick like as the objective has been spawning, so they kind of just have to go, well, I guess we don't do anything and we give the objective. Especially getting this late in the game where they don't really have like the death timers are getting longer. Chronicler is able to escape an attempted gank. I think they're just trying to defend these lanes as best as they can, but I don't think they're going to be able to stop Only Losses from just going down and taking this bottom fort. So it is going to be a fort trade to start, but Boomer Gaming is most likely going to be picking up this shrine here. They've already got a pretty good advantage, and I think Only Losses understands that, so they're just going to be picking up this bottom camp instead. Sony is headed to this top lane to clear out that Bruiser camp. And Only Losses is kind of just making the camp rotation here, it seems, in preparation for them defending this Punisher. Junkrat and Murden looking a little bit ahead here, but looks like they're choosing not to take anything. And it's going to be a Frozen Punisher going over to Boomer Gaming. Junkrat heading into mid lane, clear that out a little bit. And Blaze is going to stay with the 4 men instead. It looks like they're sending Junkrat to just clear out all those lanes. ETC not quite getting the slide out of the way, but they're only going to take a little bit of damage from this Punisher, and they get it over the wall. Sylvanas trait being popped, but it seems like Boomer Gaming is just going to already start the retreat. Ragfort does come out, so that's probably a good idea on their part. Gonna just finish clearing up this mid lane. Junkrat was able to get to the bot lane before it did too much damage to the wall too, so that's nice for them. Nothing really happening at the moment. Boomer Gaming is a little bit ahead on levels, or XP at this moment, about half of a level ahead. So they're going to be hitting 21st unless something goes terribly wrong. They are going to start pushing in this bottom fort with all 5 members here. Only Losses coming to defend, but not before they were able to get about half of that fort, so nice little damage there on the fort in their spare time. Only Losses seems to be potentially looking for a pre-20 fight here, but I don't think Boomer Gaming want to give it to them. They've still got that half-level lead, and if I was them, I would definitely want to keep it. They're running top lane at the Sylvanas, but I don't think they're going to find her. She got herself out of there. Both of these teams still just kind of clearing out lanes, trying to find that level 20. And with that 20 advantage, Boomer Gaming is going to finish off this bottom fort. And we do have 20 talents for Boomer Gaming. We've got Bolt of the Storm, Rewind, Cannonball, Fortified Bunker, and Malfurion holding on to their pick here. Boomer Gaming pushing up pretty aggressively to this mid fort, trying to get a little bit of damage on it. With Blaze not here though, and 20 so close to Only Losses, I don't know if I love this for them. We do have level 20s getting picked up by Only Losses as well. We've got Death Metal, we've got Heroic Difficulty, we've got Double Ancestral, as well as Rock Stopper. Versus, I would have expected the Infinite Ball Lightning, but I'm assuming this person plays more Cassia than I do. We also have Composite Spear, level 20 for Sonya. That's an interesting one. No other spear talents, but maybe they just want that more consistent armor versus just the Ignore Pain, which is just like a longer cooldown for a lot of armor at one time. Junkrat not stepping up too far. I think they understand that most of the team is in that bot lane. Just getting a little bit of clear on that minion wave as their team starts up this shrine a little bit sooner. Only loss is catching Bellers with a slide. They're gonna take a little bit of damage. Actually, no, they're not. They're Murden. They take no damage. Boomer Gaming backing up a little bit here. Or going back onto the shrine. Only Losses seems to be having a hard time finding out which way they want to engage. You can tell Sony's looking for a leap here, ETC looking for a potential mosh pit. And Boomer Gaming actually got top keep already from that camp, so this is already good for them. They're ahead on the shrine, they got a free keep. That camp doesn't really do a whole lot to the core, so I don't think Only Losses is gonna have to worry about it. Both of these teams really not finding anything. Ooh, there is going to be a mosh cancel by Blaze. Double Ancestral not quite going off, going to be cancelled by a Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. Really nice Blaze stun catching 2 members, and it's going to be followed up by a Riptire. Cassia popping Rockstopper is going to be able to kill Sylvanas before she goes down. That is going to be a 2 for 2 here. Blaze also getting very, very low. Murden having to pop Avatar to keep themselves alive. Junkrat and Murden looking for a little bit more here, both of these teams trying to get this Punisher down, but it is going to go over to Only Losses. If I was Boomer Gaming here, though, I wouldn't be too upset. They're probably going to be able to clear this out, and they were able to get top keep during all the fighting. So, not the worst trade for them, and I think somebody's going to have to go back to respond to this. Yeah, Ragnaros is going to go there. Not before about 10% of core goes down, so they did get a little bit of core damage off of that. And there isn't anybody from Only Losses that's pushing with this Punisher right now, so gonna be a mostly free clear for Boomer Gaming. It is gonna take the fort down, but at this point in the game, the forts don't really matter so much anymore. Looks like Ragnaros is also rotating to this top lane, gonna drop probably just like a singular meatball on this top fort and get it down. Yep, there it is. At this stage in the game, I'm kind of expecting both of these teams to just stay together, so I imagine there's gonna be one fight that just kind of decides this game. Especially for Only Losses, like, they've already got a keep down. If Boomer Gaming is able to get 3 or more kills, they're probably just going to be able to end. Even 2 or more kills, they could probably try for an end. Looks like they kind of want to go on this, but they're not entirely sure. Junkrat going to be throwing some grenades up at this instead. And that mid fort is going to be going down. Blaze landing a stun onto Cassia and to Sonya there. But Cleanse is going to go out, and she's going to be fine. Boomer Gaming still looking for something more here. Both of these teams have all of their ults. I think the only thing that's down right now is Rhaegar Cleanse. We do have a little bit of a fight breaking out over this bottom camp. ETC sliding in, catching a couple people. Sylvanas gonna bolt to the storm out, and the leap going onto the backline. Bunker being dropped is kind of peel for here, and multiple silences landing on many members of Only Losses is going to take Cassia down. Sulfura Smash, though, landing right onto Malfurion. They're going to be taking quite a bit of damage, but Bellers is just in the backline, really doing a lot of damage to a lot of people and staying alive. Mosh Pit not going to get anything, but Death Mosh is going to catch 4 people. Murden is chasing all by themselves. Still, really nice trade. 2 for nothing in favor of Boomer Gaming. And do they look for... Looks like they're not looking for an end, they're just going to be looking for this bottom keep here, open it up in preparation for this bottom objective. Or are they looking for an end? No, they're looking keep, okay. I don't think they quite have the time to end anymore unless they're able to find another kill, but Ragnaros is going to keep themselves pretty safe. It should definitely be a keep going down for them, though. Minions also coming up to finish off the remainder of this wall. Only Losses is going to have to be pretty careful about not losing this this bottom objective now. They've like that lane is now completely opened. Sonya in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna be leaping away though. The unstop from leap going off just in time to avoid that that Murden sledgehammer. I feel like if that sledgehammer lands, that's potentially a kill. Murden could have popped a rewind, and then there was probably going to be follow-up CC after that, so definitely good timing on that leap. Gaming also picking up both of these bruiser camps, and Only Losses still just clearing out that top one together as Boomer Gaming is able to get a little bit ahead on this shrine. Blaze already starting to clear it out. Murden heading to be with the team. Looks like Only Losses was looking for a potential invade there, but they were a little bit late. Sylvanas on a little bit of an aggressive rotation here, but ETC does not take a slide or anything. Boomer Gaming does have that top camp pushing. It's going to be able to build up that wave a little bit, especially with that top keep down. So if this fight goes on long enough, Boomer Gaming could have a pretty nice wave pushing core. But Only Losses can't really worry about that right now. They have to make sure they get this shrine. Boomer Gaming playing very, very safe here. All three backliners kind of just behind the tank. And they are clearing this shrine out a little bit faster. A lot of damage going out into ETC and a silence to finish it off. Sonya leaping into the backline and is going to take down a Malfurion as multiple members of Boomer Gaming are still stuck in that death mosh. Sonya chasing Junkrat out. But Sylvanas finishing off the last couple of shrine minions here, or at least attempting to. Not quite going to find it, but they are still only 3 left. Sylvanas does go down, but the Punisher is going to go over to Boomer Gaming. Now Boomer Gaming's got a Punisher, Marching Core, as well as multiple catapults that Ragnaros is going to have to deal with. I think with 2 kills down, though, I think this is probably going to be defendable for Only Losses. Unless somebody is going down here. Really great follow-up from Blaze on that Punisher stun. Friendly pings come out. That was a really great stun, allowing them to find that pick. And Sonya's also in a little bit of trouble here. Another stun landing onto Sonya. Bolt Lightning does go out, but onto 2 really tanky targets. Ragnaros Fort is popped, going to be able to do a little bit of damage and stall out the Punisher for a little longer. We do have ETC resurrecting now, but Blaze finding another huge stun onto ETC. Bunker going down, not quite in range of core, but, you know, just making sure that his team has a little bit of peel, and there's a lot of damage for both Ragnaros and ETC there, and this looks like it could potentially, this is going to be an end for Boomer Gaming here. What a turn of events there. I wasn't thinking they were going to be able to end, but that Blaze charge to follow up the unfortunate Punisher jump onto Rhaegar there was huge for them. I think without that, they don't end. I think it's defended without that. Anyways, hopping over to this stat screen here. Gonna update the score for Boomer Gaming. And just looking at damage stats, we do have Ragnaros being the top damage for Only Losses this game. Pretty high above Cassia and Sonya. And then we have Junkrat with 72k damage being the top of the lobby. Over its talents. I don't remember seeing anything that was like super out of the ordinary. I do think the full trait build from Cassie is a little bit strange. Most of them are normal, but I don't usually see Plate of the Whale with Q build. I usually see Inner Light. This dude's Blaze is cracked. Yeah, the Blaze was honestly insane. Like some of the stuns they got, especially at the end, completely turned the game for them. Okay, and it also looks like we have a Rodney, so I'm gonna give him a call here and hopefully get that started. So I have another person here with me. Hello. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Oh, wait, hold on. You're not coming through. Hold on. Wait. Technical difficulties. Try again. Speak.
Hello?
Okay.
Am I
Yep,
here?
you're here.
Oh,
You're
okay.
here.
Yeah, see, what I did was
Anyways,
I tactically dodged the Infernal Tridents game, so
honestly, I don't blame you. That is going to be a win for Boomer Gaming, though, so I'm going to go ahead and
good
put
job,
that
boomers.
into our map screen here.
I caught the tail end of it.
You
Was
did.
Blaze
Mm-hmm.
being
Blaze doing
as
Blaze things.
just annoying a whole game
Yep.
like that? Because yeah, just
Yeah.
landing all those
They
stuns
were
there.
landing some pretty good stuns early too. They were just a little bit less impactful because the team needed some levels to be able to do a lot of damage to it, but
Gotcha,
was
gotcha.
a very good game.
Nice.
So
See, I would have been on time, but
Spark said they played a version of Only Losses a few seasons ago and they always took Rag. So apparently
oh
Rag
jeez.
is a big thing for Only Losses. They first picked Ragnaros, by the way.
Well, Ragnaros is the hero to, slow down losses. And if they only have
I
losses, it's a
suppose
perfect hero
so.
for
Yeah, I guess so.
them.
Looks like we're also going to
Just-
be going to Battlefield of Eternity.
oh boy. Is it iFeed? Is it
Yeah.
that lobby?
Yeah.
Sick. Joining.
Me join up on that lobby, figure out who picked the map.
We do love a symbiote.
Mhm. Looks like this was chosen by Boomer Gaming as well. Gonna put that up there. Perfect. All right.
Wonderful.
And we'll just wait for this lobby to get started. Actually, I need a sweater. It's cold in here right
Get a
now.
sweater.
I'm getting a sweater.
Get
Entertain everyone for a moment.
man, I just got here. Hello everybody. How are you people doing? I won't see a response to that by the time she gets back, but I'm sure it's good. Everyone is ready from the looks, so we're gonna be starting up here real soon. And the lobby is starting.
I'm here.
Woo!
I
The
need
real
to
entertainment
remove
has
my.
arrived again.
Hold on, I'm taking off my headset for a second to put this
Okay.
hoodie on.
Okay. Getting rid
We
of
back.
Diablo was
Yep.
Diablo in the first game?
No.
Oh,
Bellers was
okay.
that insane Diablo we casted a
Oh
couple of weeks ago.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I recognize the
Yep.
name. Okay.
Yep. It was first like it was insta banned in the last game too. But talented artist Rodney, don't lie. Don't lie. Give her credit.
It was Lexa. Don't believe me.
Don't believe anything he says.
Yeah. Maybe I'll draw one day.
Mm-hmm.
That was supposed to be a heart, but now it is less than pound. Whoops.
We love
Not
less
even
than
right.
pound. Also, speaking of the game, we've got a Hanzo ban and a Genji ban. Both good
Okay.
bans. Great
Get
bans.
out of here, Shimadas.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch is not allowed.
Both of the brothers out of here. And
Yeah.
a Vala ban. Do
Ah.
we see first pick Li Ming?
Li Ming.
First pick Li
I
Ming?
feel like everyone else is
Vala,
picking first
Genji, and
pick.
Hanzo were banned. So is Diablo. Like, what else are you gonna first pick here?
Seriously.
Johanna.
Johanna.
Ugh. That should have been a Li
S of
Ming.
Johan.
That should have been a Li Ming. Does Boomer Gaming understand the assignment? Let's find out.
Let's see.
Blaze.
That's
That's
fair.
valid.
Blaze to set up the Li Ming stuns
Blaze.
from.
Exactly.
Or, did I say Li Ming stuns? I said
Yeah!
earlier.
Oh, band skin.
So
Band
far,
skin.
so.
Band skin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can't let them know. Band skin.
Get your volley booty out of here. We might just have to deal with it. See if they notice. We're like so powerless in this setup, you know? We can't
I
tell
messaged I
anyone.
messaged the captain, but
Oh, okay.
the worst that
Let's
happens
see.
if the enemy team has a problem with it is they have to restart the lobby, I believe.
Yeah.
If they don't say anything or they don't notice, then it's fine, but yes, the
The
assignment
assignment
is just
is
to play Leaving.
yes, all the time.
Also,
And we
thank you
have
for the
a
follow, your life for ire. I don't have the
Stukov in
alerts
New
turned
York
on.
from the enemy team.
Stukov Lyric, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Level 10
And
Silence and Tomb.
exactly. What is that called? The dirty bathtub or something? I don't remember.
No, Dirty Bathtub is Orphea, Eternal Feast, and Entomb. I'm
Okay.
not sure what they call the Silence and
I'm
Tomb.
sure someone's made a name for it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Getting
Trying
rid
to
of the
think.
Greymane, another good burn hero.
Mm-hmm. What do
I know they
they
have
what
a
do they
good any
take?
assassins over there.
What do they take for burn now?
Uh,
Ming, Vala,
Pretty
Hanzo,
sure
and Greymane are gone.
Lunara, Chromie, something like that probably. Chromie's still good.
Yeah, Lenara Chromie could be good. Less good into Anduin and Nubarak, but
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
could be a Zul'jin. Not
One of
super
these
terrible here.
one of these days I do want to try out Light Bomb Li Ming. You're gonna have to take Illusionist though, probably
Mm-hmm.
for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. Don't actually. They could go
Or
Cassia again. They did go Cassia last game. Falstad
oh,
Cassia.
also
Okay.
Cassia. There you go. You did call out the Cassia.
Yeah, it seems like they play a lot of it. Their team logo is Cassia.
Oh, okay. Sounds like they might like Cassia, maybe. They're pretty solid team. Wouldn't say it's the best burn, but if you win the fights anyway.
hmm
It's definitely a strong team fight combo.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
I
four-man
I
thrall.
do I like the four-man thrall here actually. A little bit more CC to kind of shut Cassia down.
Yeah, I'd say the burn's pretty even actually. It's not
Yeah. I think
super great on
well
our sides.
Blaze's burn is actually pretty decent with the level 4.
True, true.
I think Boomer Gaming's burn is still better. With I guess with an
Yeah,
auto attack Falstad, auto attack Cassia, it could be pretty decent early.
yeah. Regardless, if you win the fights, what's the burn? Right?
Right. I once drafted like I think we were like Sylve Jaina or something, and we kept killing them, but we couldn't kill the immortal fast enough, and they would just respawn, and we'd kill them again, and they'd respawn, and we'd kill them again, and we'd still lose the immortal.
Yeah, that is a slight
Oops, I
issue.
clicked on Li
It just
Ming.
goes like that. Uh-oh. Don't look at her skin.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Uh-oh. I mean,
Okay,
don't
I
talk
fixed it.
about
I fixed it. Yeah, if nobody
whatever,
says anything, then it doesn't really matter. But,
Announce
anyways,
the left team.
I need to change my overlay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Overlay changed.
Okay.
Okay, on Boomer Gaming, we have iFeed on Thrall, Dope Monster on the band Li Ming skin, Vellers on Vellers on Anubarak, Eve Bagatron on Anduin, and Chronicler on that Blaze again.
Wonderful. And on the side of only losses, we have the sexy vegan on Cassia, Mr. Bros on Falstad, Azuriel on Johanna, Flames on Leoric. I feel like they should be playing Blaze. Aqua's on Stukov. So let's go. I didn't realize their name was Flames. Not Crash Lightning for all. I'm glad
Okay.
to see that. So I feel like even with Crash on this map, we still don't always stack it.
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
do
the
have.
games just go a little bit too fast.
Vellers was looking for an aggressive E there, but it was in the minion wave, couldn't really follow up on it.
Gleaming Life.
It is a force armor, Li Ming.
Interesting, interesting. We do have an ad break, but I feel like it's better to happen now than later.
Definitely.
Ooh, a big root there. From the throne. I feed.
Beller's looking for another E. They do find the Cassia with some CC. She's gonna lose all of her armor, but Beller's is just getting messed up by Falstad.
Yeah, stick up with the counter engage. Got the slow from the pustule and the silence. Very good. I hope to see the retalent on 13. I just always want to see that talent, though. I love that talent.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good one.
Fairly passive play since that engage got countered so hard.
Yeah.
Oh. And again, onto the Bellers.
Yeah.
Silence into the silence puddle. Or silence into the slow as well. So rough.
Yeah.
Hard to deal with.
The skin is banned because the recolor, like not the recolor, but like the different shape of the abilities don't actually line up to where they hit.
Yeah, it's slightly off.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see.
It's a very minor thing, but
Yeah.
it mattered in the HGC days, so they banned it there, and then I think NGS copied most of those over.
Yeah, like the mecha skins, Marauder Burden, that kind of stuff. The Invisible Horse.
The invisible horse, the different mounts from Kerrigan and who is it?
Arthas. Yeah, the bat skins.
For the bat ones. Yeah. Anything that changes your character model too much, they got rid of.
Yeah. Ooh. Attempted gank onto iFeed, but they're gonna be able to Wind Fury themselves out of the way.
Zoom.
We also have the root quest on Thrall and Anduin. And a Subdue from Johanna.
Subdue.
You have most members of Boomer Gaming on the defense here. Into 5 members of only losses, but your Immortal is basically a 5th person.
True.
Blaze is rotating down here, landing a nice stun onto Johanna. They're taking a lot of damage, not able to use their hero for a good couple seconds, but it's going to be Thrall that goes down, and a pull coming out to save Bellers. Falstad is flying?
Also
Flying to the tap?
Heck yeah.
Alright.
Expedite the tap.
Looks like both of these teams are just going to start burning. I think the burn is actually better on the side of only losses, but they didn't start this out burning, so it is going to go to the favor of only losses.
Yes. Getting some cheeky poke damage on the Joe, picking up the globe.
Joe looking very aggressively at that Li Ming.
Yeah.
This is still a pretty early Immortal. I don't imagine it's going to get much more than the wall here.
Probably not too much. As long as Li Ming can hit it anyway. The minion wave
Yeah.
here is a little bit rough for her, but
Yeah, they don't have great wave clear.
no.
Yeah, actually it looks like it's going to get the fort. Yeah, that they just can't clear that minion wave. Ooh, lot of damage onto Falstad.
Huge.
Do they save the fort though? That is the question.
Maybe they free hit it now. They might. It's going to be very low if so. But they do have a new
They do save it.
to help tank the minions. So that's good.
Rodney's a little quiet. Okay, I can turn Rodney up.
Crank me up.
I got you. I got you.
Max volume.
Max volume. No.
Oh.
Great. I turned him up. Let me know how that sounds.
Yay. I'm louder now.
You have a little bit of a fight breaking out on this top point, but Boomer Gaming is not able to get onto that point, so the camp is going to go over to only losses.
Thrall wanted to get the flank, but did not happen to land their root, unfortunately, on someone that could
Falstad aggressively eating in and getting a lot of damage onto Li Ming.
Once those stacks. This fort is so low, I would also
It's so low. Yeah, this is not safe for Boomer
the
Gaming
silence,
here.
It was cancelled, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna poke it down with Johanna blinds.
Yeah.
Those things do a lot of damage. So. I died to one the other day and looked at it and it did 350 damage to me. I was like, that's just not fair.
Yeah. Okay, better? Cool.
Don't remember what level it was though, so. Of course
Yeah.
Be ready. Such a ominous line from the Immortal.
Yeah. Pull up these talents
Only
for a
losses
minute.
were in place for this camp to spawn. Instantly taking it. I like that. And Boomer's camp did not respawn quite in time, so they could not do the same. Both
Yeah,
teams really
both
close
teams
to 10,
just burning.
Only losses is definitely going to hit it a little bit first. Hopefully they can use the halftime here to...
Yeah. Boomer Gaming
edge
very
themselves
slightly
closer
ahead on
to
the
it.
race.
Yeah.
Very, very, very slightly. But they still don't have 10. Blaze is gonna have to clear out that top camp. Or nope, they're gonna leave the top camp. They're gonna look on the aggressive side here, but I think it's a little dangerous. I gotta say, a little dangerous.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Even though you are close,
Yeah.
you don't want to give them that chance. Cassia did go to burn, so they do have a little bit of burn happening. Leaving getting the cheeky poke in through this wall because she can.
Yep. The burn's still relatively even. Cassia is catching up a little bit now, and that top camp is getting very close to that keep wall.
Oh, Brawl got
Ooh.
fished out by the Johanna, so they saw them coming with that Sunder. I do like the position that they had for the Sunder, but did not manage to land.
Entomb gonna be catching a Nubarak, but they're both gonna get in the bunker. Caught by a double stun though. Blaze in a little bit of trouble.
the
Thrall
stun.
going down
That was a good
from
pull.
that Cassia rotation.
Gus coming out to try and push the Leeming away from that wall in case their team could capitalize. And back to the wall poke.
Johanna's in a good position to stop most of that damage though, so this is going to be Immortal going over to only losses. Very close though. Johanna taking quite a bit of damage. I don't think she has her D. Blaze and we're on the chase.
Ooh, the light
Nice
bomb.
light
Yay.
bomb.
That's huge. And they managed to poke the Immortal down pretty low, even despite being down 10 for a while there.
Yeah. So it's still gonna be probably a nice clear. No minion wave also, so Li Ming can actually hit the Immortal this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a much easier clear for them. Johanna not even up for another 2 seconds, so oh, and a cocoon landing onto Cassia. There is gonna be some nice follow up, the root and the Sunder connecting.
Cassia down. Are managing to save this fort with a lot more health this time, so this one's much harder for them to just poke down.
Yeah, I also think
Well, for only losses to poke down.
Boomer Gaming is also scaling. They've got some more levels. They've got their ults.
Yeah.
Brawl with Sunder is just, you know, you can't die.
Stukov is playing the talent game of match all the icons.
Yeah.
And doing a very good job so far.
That's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
Boomer Gaming getting some push on this bottom tower here. Only Immortal that matters is the last one? No, I would disagree with that. If you get a lot of the early Immortals, then it can be really, really difficult to come back, especially if you're in a position where you don't have any forts or keeps and the other team does. It makes it really, really hard on this map because even if you're in the even if you have the opportunity to take a fight, your lanes are getting so pushed in so quickly that you have to take an incredibly quick fight, otherwise your core is just going to start dying. That is a web out on Falstad. It's going to get cleared out, but Bellers is able to follow up. Sunder not quite catching the Falstad. Gonna catch Cassia, but she's gonna walk away.
Yeah. They're in a much better position for this Immortal fight, though. Even talent here, there's no advantage that or clear advantages that they have to like worry about. This should be a pretty even fight.
I need to move my mic further away from my face.
People can just hear two of me. It's fine.
I hope not. We do have both of these teams starting out on race. Boomer Gaming a little bit ahead again, I think. No, it's going to be about even, actually. Almost exactly even.
Yeah. Pretty
Boomer
close.
Gaming very
900
slightly,
damage
very,
difference.
very slightly ahead, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, now this is the fun one when this Immortals on their
The
their
defensive
own side.
sides, yep.
Yeah. With that camp in the top lane, though, Blaze is gonna have to go up there to defend it at some
Yeah.
point.
Only
And as
Losses is
soon
in a
as they
position where they
do,
can just move in. They see Blaze top.
yeah.
Anduin catching a nice double root, but Johanna catching both backliners with... Ooh. That is going to be a
the
bunker
Sun
drop.
put Joe into the light bomb, and Joe is gonna go down from it. That was huge.
Nice wave of force there from Li Ming, knocking Cassia back into the team. Also, the bunker to get Anduin out of the Entomb was also really well timed. And they are on the move here, finding a third kill. Blaze is going to be able to return to clear that top lane, and this should be an immortal for Boomer Gaming.
Yep. First immortal of the game for them. I'm sure they're happy about that. That Thunder of Joe into the light bomb was so
yeah,
good.
it was really good. And then she got caught in the immortal stun after too, right? The big circle, yeah. Series of unfortunate events for Johanna.
Yeah.
This is really good for them though. This is going to give them an opportunity to push on one of these lanes. Even better that it's the lane that they don't have a fort in anymore.
Yeah, even out the catapult pressure hopefully. If they
yeah.
can,
and we have Thrall in the bot lane against the York here. I like that decision too.
Oh,
Blaze,
yeah,
I think Blaze provides a lot more for this like push potential.
Yeah.
The wall is
Joe
down.
body blocking a new brack away from that region globe.
Immortal shield breaking, but it's going to be doing a lot of damage to this fort. I don't think Only Losses is going to be able to save the fort with the continued poke damage from Blaze and Li Ming.
We do have the Stukov route, which he just landed on the new brack there, which is what
we also have
16s
16s coming out for Boomer Gaming. They are choosing to leave here, but I feel like they could have tried to get a little bit more with that 16 advantage.
They did lose bottom fort during the process of this, which is unfortunate. It was low, so it's not terribly.
It's very,
unexpected.
very low.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like this.
I like
they
this.
That,
yep.
Yeah, Only Loss is going for the top camp, so they're going to use that time to push down this bottom fort. That's huge for them.
Yeah, it's only going to be. It's going to be. Oh, Falstad is flying. Not an aggressive fly though.
Yeah, it's not a full global. It doesn't reach across the entire map, so probably went as far as they could from top. Did get a lot of damage on this fort though.
Yeah, definitely worth it for them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Using their 16 advantage a little bit, you know.
4 members of Only Losses are here to defend against this, but Cassia...
Here. Let's see if I can pull anything off with it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not quite landing that light bomb, and Bellers is getting... Oh man.
The tower
yeah.
With the blessed shield follow up.
Yeah, ouchies. Nice. Oh no!
Two-man tomb with the silence underneath it. Oh, with the bunker!
Does Anduin live?
Get them out.
Anduin lives! Lion enchant boots, let's go! So speedy! Just walked on out of there after that bunker. Also, I think it's so dumb that that bunker spawned on the outside of the Entomb when Blaze was inside the Entomb.
It's slightly too big to go inside the Entomb, so it sticks it as close as it can outside of it. It's it's one of the many features.
We love Heroes of the Storm.
I'm gonna call them features. It's one of the many features of Blaze Bunker.
So broken. It's like one of the best ults in the entire game.
Yeah, it's got so many things. And for X77, if you're talking about me with my 77X at the end of my name, it's completely random. I chose it one day.
You have Thrall clearing out that camp in the bot lane. Only Losses really ahead on this Immortal burn here.
Boomer Gaming opting to go for the burn rather than the defense of their own Immortal here.
I don't hate that for them, but I do think they're in a position where they do want to have a fight. That's a really nice combo. Oh, and the Li Ming wave of force to knock Leoric into the Immortal stun. Johanna on the retreat here, but missiles are going to find her, and Beller's moving up to try to get this Cassia. She's pretty fast. She's got instant mount. She's going to try to walk away.
That was such a good light bomb.
Yeah.
Thunder again. Just all their buttons. All their buttons were good.
Falstad
They do
is
end up
able to
losing the
finish off that
Immortal.
Immortal.
Falstad does snipe it, yeah.
But they're caught by a really nice
Right.
Blaze Stun. Thrall not quite
Yeah.
landing the root, but with no mana, I don't think Falstad's making it out of this alive. They are going to go down.
No.
That's 4 kills.
Yeah, I believe they used the barrel roll before the Blaze Stun there, so they didn't really have anything to get out.
I don't think they even had enough mana for it.
Yeah, probably not. It is like 75. It's pretty hefty cost.
Oh, Boomer Gaming going to be finishing out this bot fort while Li Ming starts on the defense.
I like that idea. Getting that one cat every 3 waves is pretty huge, and I don't think that they'll lose their keep from this. With
Definitely not. I think the
no
wall
here,
wall goes down, but other than that, I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna lose too much.
Yeah.
Especially with all 3 of the people that do damage clearing it out.
Exactly. One talent that I like or find interesting here is Alpha Wolf from Thrall. Got that percent damage whenever they land their root. Does
I usually take that one on Thrall when I go with the Rolling Thunder. Yeah, I usually go the double %.
Gotcha.
And then if I take Echo the Elements on one, then I'll take the slow 16.
Gotcha.
Falstad's got a lot of stacks on Q. 94 stacks.
Yep, been stacking that pretty well.
It also looks like Stukov decided to go a different route on talents post 10. We didn't follow the match the picture strat.
Unfortunate, but you know, has to happen eventually.
We also have Leoric not following the pictures, taking a variety of different talents there.
Auto attack stack. Nice. They also went with Willing Vessel on level 7. Usually you see the range, but wanted the more suck.
More suck. We do have level 20 for Boomer Gaming here. They're about half a level ahead on that XP, but I don't think they're going to be able to find a fight before Only Losses also reaches 20. As far as the 20 talents go, we do have, what's that called? Wind Rush for Thrall? Wind Rush, Censure, Rewind, Repulsion, and the Bunker Upgrade.
Yep.
Bellers is looking.
One of the best blinks in the game. Very good. Oh, I like the Sunder.
Yeah.
Trying to force them here to force this,
Johanna really stuck in this backline. She is going to press her Unstoppable and attempt to run away. Blaze finding a stun, but her Unstop is still available.
Oh, Light Bomb.
Repulsion knocking her out of... Still going to go down. And...
Go down.
Another?
Yeah,
Another.
Yeah. Slowed and leaming range. Not quite going to be able to get away.
The most underrated Thrall build? I'm not sure. I do play Thrall, but I don't play a ton of Thrall. So... I don't know. I don't know if I have a great answer for that one. I do feel like
Personally,
I see... Like, this build that Thrall took is very similar to the one I go. I usually just take Mana Tide at 4 instead of the Root talent because I can't finish it.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Timeless's build. I don't know if people know him, but he was an EU GM player, and he would take every quest on Thrall. He took the 4 Root, he took the 7 auto attack, and then he took the 16 Q quest as well. And it's really fun. So many dings.
Dings for everything. Also, this is going to be pretty much a full objective for Boomer Gaming that is going to be pushing straight keep. Do they have walls? They do have walls.
They do have walls. They have so many walls.
Yep. That is a camp as well, though. Camp, catapult, nice healthy wave.
Yeah. They've got a lot of things in their advantage on the side.
I do wish they waited to clear out that wave, though, just to wait for the Immortal to push up a little bit more, because now Only Losses is going to have an opportunity to clear this out before the Immortal gets there, which they are going to do. Johanna pulling the camp a little bit closer to tower range.
Yeah, they do take out one of the towers before the Immortal gets here, though, so that's pretty big. And this other one's already, really low.
Yeah. This looks like it's probably going to be a keep.
Yeah, both teams have all of their ults up, so...
Yeah. Aggressive E from Bellers. Followed by a Blaze Stun. Not catching anybody. They're still pretty healthy. Still got most of their ults. That is a Blessed Shield landing onto 4 members with that upgraded level 20.
Yeah. They do have to worry about the level 20 Doom here.
Mm.
That could catch them off guard, and that could be rough. Ooh, so much damage coming out
Really
on
nice
Johanna there.
combo. And that's
Oh
gonna be a
god,
dead
goes down.
Johanna. And Li Ming
It's
finding a
Stukov.
Stukov.
Ah, I love
Oh yeah.
Luna. Oh, but we got the silence of Jimana leaving, going to get pulled out by the Anduin though, so they are fine.
Mm-hmm. And another
Knocking the
repulsion!
Cassia in.
Another one!
She is not done.
Not quite
Aw.
finding the kill. They tried to play for KDA, didn't quite work out.
Yeah, the Immortal wasn't playing along.
Mm-hmm. That is gonna be game number
Oh,
2 going over to Boomer Gaming. Screen? Not this one? Nope, not that one. This one. Looking at
oh,
the damage here. Oops, that's stats. My god, I'm just pressing everything wrong. Um looking at the damage, we do have Li Ming at the top of everything with 76k. Next highest was Thrall with 54, and then Thrall and or Cassia and Falstad. Healing numbers pretty similar, Stukov with a little bit more.
yeah, with the amount of CC combos that came out, it was really hard for Cassia to do much before the fight was over.
Yeah, I also think auto attack build ended up being kind of hard for her, just because like when you, especially without the range at 13, they went for War Traveler at 13 instead of Gloves of Alacrity. So I think
Mm,
it was a little bit difficult for them to get in range safely to auto attack.
yeah,
Also, an
yeah. With
interesting
the
choice at 7 went for the slow on 7.
well, you know the Cassie builds better than I do. What else do they take
Normally on 7,
usually?
you would want either the blinding light talent that gives you more bonus damage to blinded targets, or you would want the trait activatable for the burst. I
Ah,
personally
yes.
am partial to the D talent. I think it's really good just for that burst damage. But the auto attack blind talent is also very good. That one I would say is probably the weakest of the three, especially with auto attack build. You're not taking the bonus Qs at 16, so you're getting less value out of it.
I see, I see.
I feel like that one you would typically only really take with Fend build, but Fend build is kind of outdated and you don't really want to take it. So that one doesn't really see much play.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Johanna with a conviction level 7 instead of
I like
the
Conviction a lot.
I like it too, but I also really like the heal reduction on 7.
Yeah,
The heal reduction's really good, especially with taking the extra damage on punish at 13.
fair. I feel like Conviction does give her a little bit more of an engage opportunity, though.
Yeah, with Blessed Shield though, if you're landing your Blessed Shield and you're just able to like Blessed and then hit multiple people with healing reduction and a big slow and nice damage, I feel like it can be really, really good.
Li Ming was landing really good repulsions.
Yeah, they were. Especially at the end there, I think they knocked like 3 people into the team.
Yeah, that's really great.
Hmm. I still think the Force Armor pick is a little bit weird, I gotta say. But it worked out for them. The rest of their builds, right?
Ah, see, King Andrew's talking about the level 7 choice. They want to proc their level 16.
Eh,
She just gives it an eh.
I understand
Okay.
it. I still don't think it's as good. Especially with the amount of CC you've got on this team. Like, you've got the blinds from Johanna, you've got the stuns from Johanna, you've got the slows from Johanna. Falstad has a slow with the Q. Stukov, everything they do slows.
Yeah.
I still
Especially
think
with
the
that
other
reactive ult, of
two.
course, you get two of them.
Yeah, I still don't think. I would have gone something else. I don't know. This person, I feel like, probably plays more Cassie than me, so maybe they know something I don't, but I think even with martial law, I still would have preferred um, one of the other two, I think, personally.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't see anything else that looks particularly unusual. Line enchant boots is another fun one. That's not something I usually take. I usually take the speed on the W instead, whatever it's called. The where like when you toss it out, it gives you speed depending on how many enemies you hit with it. I like that one a lot, but I've seen so much value getting like that's been gotten from line enchant boots.
I like Lion and Chance boots.
It's
I like to
fun,
run fast.
yeah. Especially like you, my favorite thing when I did take it was like if you had a pull up, you just didn't have to mount. You just you
Yeah,
just run
that's
everywhere
fair.
without your mount because you were so
Zoom.
fast.
Yeah.
Anyways, hopping back over to maps here.
Yeah.
That is going to be Boomer Gaming securing another win. Put that over there for them. Um,
GG's to these teams. I'm glad I was
mm-hmm.
here for the second one.
Yeah. It's
That was pretty
unfortunate
fun to
you
watch.
missed the first one because it was a pretty fun game. But I'm gonna look and see
I
if there are
noticed. It was
any other casts going on currently.
okay.
Um, looks like potentially another cast. Let me make sure it's still going. Yep, this one's still going. So we're gonna raid over to DNL Shadonis. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but they're currently casting Div E Dragon Gall Z versus FF and the Pancakes.
Dragon
So
Galsy.
I'm gonna put us
Nice.
on the I'm gonna put us onto the ending screen here, and we're gonna raid on over to them. Um, yeah.
Okay.
Hope everybody has a great night.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging
Yeah.
out. Thanks for watching the cast. GG's to both of these teams. And
Good
we
night,
will see
people.
you on Thursday for a Div A cast.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, but goodbye, everybody.
Bye.